Welcome to episode 5 of the Sizzle Podcast, where we help you grow your customer engagement so that you can grow your business. I'm your host, Bear Wade. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of audience behavior. Let's face it, understanding why your customers do what they do is like trying to decipher the ending of a Christopher Nolan movie. But once you crack the code, everything starts to make sense. And more importantly, it gives you the tools to create marketing that connects, resonates, and converts. When we talk about audience behavior, we're talking about more than just what your customers are doing. We're diving into the why behind their actions. Why did they click that ad? Why didn't they finish the checkout process? Why are they endlessly scrolling your Instagram but not clicking the book now button? These aren't just questions, they're clues. And when you start uncovering the answers, you'll have the insights you need to influence their next move. The importance of understanding behavior. Here's the deal. Your audience's behavior reveals their preferences, frustrations, and priorities. It's the breadcrumbs they leave behind as they interact with your brand. And as a CMO or marketing leader, following those breadcrumbs can lead you to opportunities you didn't even know existed. Understanding behavior isn't just about optimizing campaigns. It's about building a brand that truly serves its audience. Where to start? Behavioral data. Let's get practical. The first step in understanding audience behavior is gathering data. And no, you don't need to be a data scientist to make sense of it. Tools like Google Analytics, heat maps, and social media insights give you a wealth of information about how people are engaging with your content. For example, let's say your website analytics show that most visitors drop off at the pricing page. That's a behavior pattern worth exploring. Is your pricing unclear? Are they looking for more details? Or maybe there's a disconnect between the value they perceive and the price you're asking. These are the kinds of questions that behavioral data can help you answer. The power of psychographics. While data tells you what people are doing, psychographics tell you why. Psychographics dive into the attitudes, values, and motivations that drive your audience's decisions. It's not just about knowing that someone bought a product. It's about understanding the emotions or beliefs that led them to buy it. For example, let's say your brand sells eco-friendly products. Your audience might be motivated by a desire to reduce their environmental footprint. That's a psychographic insight. When you know this, you can craft messaging that aligns with their values, like highlighting the sustainability of your supply chain or sharing customer stories about making eco-conscious choices. Mapping the customer journey. One of the best ways to understand behavior is by mapping your customer journey. This means tracing every step your audience takes as they move from awareness to purchase, and even beyond, into loyalty. Awareness stage. What grabs their attention? Consideration. Stage. What information do they seek out? Decision. Stage. What ultimately convinces them to buy? By mapping this journey, you can identify friction points and opportunities to better support your customers at each stage. A personal example from Sizzle. At Sizzle, we once noticed that a lot of potential clients were visiting our portfolio page but not clicking through to our contact form. It was a head scratcher. So we dug into the behavior. After a few conversations with clients, we realized the issue. While our portfolio was impressive, it didn't clearly explain the process of working with us. Visitors were intrigued by our work, but hesitant to reach out because they weren't sure what to expect. Once we identified this gap, we added a section to the portfolio page outlining our process step by step. And guess what? Inquiries shot up. It wasn't a massive overhaul. It was just about removing a bit of friction in the journey. Using behavior to guide marketing strategy. Once you have insights into behavior, it's time to put them to work. Here are a few ways to use what you've learned. So here's what to do for content creation. Use behavioral trends to create content that addresses specific questions or needs. For email campaigns, Segment your audience based on actions they've taken, like visiting specific pages or abandoning carts. And send tailored messages. And for ad targeting, refine your targeting by focusing on behaviors that indicate readiness to buy, like downloading a lead magnet or spending time on your pricing page. The role of A/B testing. Here's the thing about behavior. It's not static. People are unpredictable, and what works today might not work tomorrow. That's why testing is crucial. A/B testing allows you to try different approaches and see which resonates best. It could be as simple as testing 2 headlines or as complex as running 2 entirely different email sequences. The insights you gain from testing will help you stay ahead of the curve. So remember, it's about building a brand that truly understands and serves its audience. By following the breadcrumbs of behavioral data, diving into psychographics, and mapping the customer journey, you can create marketing that feels personal, relevant, and impactful. And it's okay to stumble a little as you figure things out. I've made my fair share of mistakes while trying to decode audience behavior, like the time I assumed everyone loved long-form content, only to find out that half our audience just wanted the TLDR version. Spoiler alert, I now include summaries in everything. Buy the book at unifyyourmarketing.com. Learn more about me at bearwade.com. This has been a production of Sizzle. Grow your customer engagement at time2sizzle.com.